Okay, hi everybody. I am AntiAaron and welcome to Hardcore Uprising Final Fantasy VII Ballet Speedrun. This is a Contra game by Arc Systems Works. One of the greatest Contra games you can find on the PlayStation 3 and Xbox backwards compatibility. I'll be using a DLC character, which turns your typical run and gun into a Ninja Gaiden. I probably won't be talking much, but I will have the Twitch chat open, so if anybody wants to talk to me in chat, I will always answer your questions. And all right, let's start this off in 3, 2, 1, go. So this is a character that you can actually play blindfolded, and try to say as best as I can. We rock. All right. Thank you, Phoenix. Now as we approach, we go. So as you see, in this mode, you can be fully upgraded with a lot of health, 30 lives, auto fire, which helps you just clear right through, an extra air dash, extra jump. So if anybody is wondering why I'm going so fast, it has an auto fire option, which definitely helps, especially for a 44-year-old me who doesn't know how to mash anymore. Her projectile is definitely one of the best options to have when you are a melee character. Nice. And if anybody knows the Conero Coliseum, this is your just desserts. Alright, do we get the early light? We get the early light. So when it says go, it will ascend. 1, 2, dash, dash. Perfect. And most of these songs are in their entirety and have not been edited. So, a game that was released in 2011 is matching perfectly with a soundtrack that came out in 2020. And as you see with our blue jump, it is basically a bubble jump or ninja jump, so I am impervious. So as I slash through, and now for the typical normal people, this is the hardest part of this stage, because everybody forgets that there's a cheap little jump here to get on the helicopter, and if you miss with 0 lives, you got to redo the entire boss fights. Now after we leave the desert, we'll be heading to the jungle, where the difficulty definitely ramps up a little bit more. We'll make use of some of the actions. So, as we get ready, let's go. So as we dash through, we clear the path. Okay. That's why it's marathon luck. Show the action. Wall boss again, to prove that this is a Contra game. Action, dodge that. Slashing through as we come down to add in the iframes on the enemies. Now we take care of the fish. Air dash is definitely a nice way to get across little platforms. And as we approach, we have fun. Perfect. Now with this boss, we think that we're in trouble, but nope. We can just come on top and slash away. Hang in the air with our triple jumps. Clear the path. In the ocean fly, 3, dash, dash, slash through. Her sword has a wide attack range, so definitely helps. Now here's Leviathan. He is a DLC character. One of the hardest, I will say, but also a lot of fun. So, and just to prove that she is very OP, takes him down in one cycle. And go right through the cut. Now anybody who has played Operation Galuga will notice this next stage. So, as we come through with our rough waters into the ruins. Anybody enjoy Final Fantasy VII Remake?
I absolutely did.
Oh, man. You did not. Button lag, gotta love it. Alright, now the truth of the ninja jump, and it fails, so now that I fall into a pit, I lost my double damage. So now that I lost my double damage, I'll be taking a lot of hits that I don't need to be taking. Nope, you're just hearing the actual music over gameplay. So, yeah, falling into a pit, losing her double damage really is a rough time, but that don't mean that she's still not powerful. Just means that you're not going to get in early cycles that you hope for. So we get ready, and then to jump, fire projectile on our troll. Her through. A little more damage that this game wants to toss at you. And for all Contra fans, instead of going up a waterfall, we are going down. Now our Tigers becomes the Draconis. So because of losing my double damage, I'm not able to take out all that in one shot. As I slash this. I drop off here to get on the helicopter early.
It's not my time. Mission clear. Stupendous.
People have said it's like when they do reviews of this game, it's like with all of what you do, it's like, what is this, Final Fantasy? Well, yeah, I guess Hardcore Uprising is the Final Fantasy of Contra games. So now we have our auto scroller where we become a Neon Knight Rider.
I'm going in.
If this was a charity marathon, I would be saying $50 to kill the animals. So with this auto scroller is your chance to practice on your air and jump. Now, if anybody knows what this song is in Final Fantasy VII Remake, say it in chat. So as we try to saw through everything that's coming our way, taking care of everything that's coming from the back with a projectile. Go board with Miss Headbang a little bit. Use our ninja jump to avoid the car. Health if we need it. Now what we want to do is get all these out of the way as fast as possible to get early barricade. And we get early barricade. Now let's hope we can get this. And we get them both. Our strafe. Take the hit for a trick that we're going to do later on the final boss. And hope we land it. Now as the intensity picks up, we fly into the sky. And like Konami, we gotta have Gradius.
Warning. This will not be easy.
We just take out the green. Oh. Well, I guess the trick is out of commission now. Since that wanted to be funny. Because the trick, if we died right at the cutscene, we could actually move all the way to the right of the screen during the transition. And then we take the hit for the iframes.
A true warrior.
And now we have the lab, which for most of us is the worst level of the game.
Mission start. This looks like enemy territory.
As you can see, everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Get off the wall. Sometimes the gates don't open, so that is usually where it goes downhill for you. The gates don't open. Now this boss can be a pain if you're not equipped.
This place suits you. Like walking on a boat.
And now we have Dr. Geomandrake for an escort mission. Gotta love the escort missions. Because if he loses all of his health, he's going to stay on the ground for a long time, and you are going to lose a life. So now as we get him to safety, we gotta ask ourselves, what's a Contra game without an alien? Well, here's our alien. So hopefully we take these arms out in one shot.
Mission clear. A true warrior.
Alright, now we come to the last auto-scroller. The Capital Railway. Let's go. So we got a train to catch. Oh yeah. And the train has a health bar too, so they will blow up if they take too much damage. Now we have some battle toads. But with our ninja jump, we can just jump right through the fire and the flames. As long as we are jumping up, we are impervious, but on our way down is a different story. So we take him out. If anyone says her melee attack, she has one. She has a melee attack. It's a little force push. And what's it look like? It looks like this. Took damage. It's alright. There we go. Let's take out these pots. Takes care of one. Normally, it'll be shooting fireballs and trying to break all of the trains. So now we got this mech. If we stay too long, he will start tossing the cars at us, which is never fun. But since she's OP, we don't have to worry about that. And now I'm starting to feel like I'm fighting 7 Force. With Arachne. And yep, poorly trained indeed.
A true warrior.
Now as we come to the Capitol Tower building, this is basically a climb to the top. Platforming at its most difficulty. But what an entrance.
Mission start.
Now as we got our elevator, why not some elevator music? So just slash our way. Don't know why they really don't care about their elevators, do they? Now comes the question is, do we get fast, medium, or slow coming to the top? We got fast. That was close. And now we're going to do some helicopter skips, I hope. Okay. There's one copter skipped. There's another one. And now comes the other Contra staple. The ye old rocket ride. And as for me, can I make blast beats? Can these go off in time? Whoa. Why didn't you jump? And now there's the big bad Tiberius. For the lore, it's her adopted dad, so we definitely have a family issue here. Now if we're close enough, we can avoid everything with the action button as he tries to toss the pirates at us. And we jump ahead. So we don't have to worry about him trying to toss any of his bombs or trying to shoot or slide at us. Nicely synced. And as the floor is breaking apart behind us, dodge the bullets. And one of the most epic entrances. Sword versus sword. Okay, let's go. Take the damage hit. And just when he thought he got him, he's getting away. And we have Cerberus, or as I like to call, the mother-in-law. That's one ugly doggy. And the ninja jump to land right on its back, and and as the blurb says, Tiberius hasn't changed. He's still the same man that has abandoned of both Sayuri and her mother. She knew what she had to do. And as we head to the final stage, we enter in style. Taking everything out. Okay. Now the gauntlet here of insanity. Ooh. That's fine. Electric slide. And one more. Alright, now as we approach the Vitus engine, alright, first what we want to do is take out the eyes on the side as fast as possible. Alright, and our safest place is up here. And now as the ball comes around, if we were on the ground we would be getting tossed off left and right, but since we're on the roof, we don't have to worry about that.
Death draws near. Retreat.
All right.
You again. So, are we dead?
So his sword versus my sword. No competition.
Close. I've finished warming up. Now, can I beat you up? Let's begin the final battle.
So what we do is just cut him up, watch the stomp so we don't go flying, and if we haven't fallen into a pit, we can take him out before his fireball.
I grow tired of killing.
And just when you thought it's over, nope. So we have nothing underneath us.
You done?
All the helicopter pods there have ammunition for our gunners, but we don't need to worry about that. And as you see with this DLC character, you can make short work of all bosses. Don't have to worry about any gun upgrades. You can just tear right through this game. And that would be time. But this game is by in-game time, so my in-game time is 35 minutes and 22 seconds, which is a very, very good time.
The true warrior.
So I hope you enjoyed this game of a hardcore Uprising, Final Fantasy 7. Definitely helps to give this game a action movie like quality. And if I don't know, is there time to give a one stage showcase of a song that I know some people really want to hear? Okay. And I will make the character look like Cloud, just for the fun of it. Give him his Cloud outfit. There we go, we got Cloud.
Mission accomplished.
Gotta love the ominous.
Show yourself, you bastard! Show yourself, Tiberius!
So you see the difference between gun and blade. Now, any mistake that I have, if I lose a gun, it's gonna hurt. Can I make a smooth transition for that heated plasma? Yes. Only thing is I don't want to do the electric slide because I don't want to lose any weapons. Now the Vinus engine, as a gunner, you want to go heated to laser. So and back on the roof. And the heated plasma charge definitely is nice. Alright, here we go. This time we gotta be careful. Because he does attack. Now when it comes to the gunner, we hope that we can get the arc. We got the arc. Because if we don't have the arc, we will not be cutting through him any faster. It'll take forever. Now we get ourselves angled like we do with the blade, but we just fire as many powerful as possible. Get the laser.
Chain laser.
Just in case anything bad happens. There we go. And 6:31 clear time for that stage.
Mature warrior.
And there we have it. And thank you all for having me. It's been great to be back in to showcase this game for everybody. And if you want to get this, it's on the Xbox, PS3, and PlayStation 3 emulator. I do recommend picking this game up because it really is a hidden gem. Thank you.
Well, thank you. It's fun to run and watch.
Yep. I try to make it fun to watch.
Sorry, I was watching on my phone too, because I'm weird.